Welcome back. Defining words in research. Two functions of Google Docs that can really help you if you're writing a research paper and just overall improve the quality of your understanding of content and your writing. Yet again, as a social studies teacher, one of the things I encounter with students is that their inability to sometimes define words leads them down a path that ultimately brings about their demise on a test. I hate to be the guy making jokes at situations like that, but it's 2016. Computers have dictionaries built into them. Google Docs has a dictionary built into it. And more often than not, the mantra is, if you couldn't define it to me, your teacher, or your mother, or your kid brother, give them a sound definition of the word that you're reading, chances are you should probably look it up in a dictionary. That's some sound advice. So what we're going to do here is we're going to select some words, and I'm going to highlight a couple, and no particular reason, just certain words that maybe, just maybe, might require a definition. And let's see here, that's a good one. Inadequate. And then we're going to highlight some other things in another color that we're going to research and use the research button for, just to get an idea there. No idea who that guy is. I'd like to learn about him. And transcontinental, that's another one. Okay, we'll define that one too. So you've read through something in your course, your materials, if you will, and you've encountered 4 words that you don't know. Instructor, recommended, transcontinental, and inadequate. Super easy here with Google Docs. You can just paste your materials into Google Docs if you'd like, or you can just define the term. Super easy here. Go up to Tools, Define. Instructor, noun, instructor. A person who teaches something. Hey, maybe perhaps me. Perhaps I'm an instructor. About recommended. You can either type it into the research box, highlight it, Tools, Define, and it'll do it for you. Straightforward, super easy, guys. It's a very, very neat little tool, very, very easy to use. The trick is just getting your information over into the Google Doc. So if you're reading from a textbook, if you got to define your vocabulary terms, you're better off defining them on a computer anyway. It'll help you learn them a little bit easier. The upside, too, to using the Define tool on this, synonyms. You may not know what inadequate is, but maybe you know what scarce is. Maybe you know what poor is or scant, possibly insufficient. This is going to help build your vocabulary, so your reading teacher is going to be super happy. Now, the research tool that popped up, this also has another really cool use. You can actually, and we'll close it out because I want to show you, you can highlight things in your Google Doc that maybe you don't understand. Right-click on them and click the link button. Find more, and it's going to research it. Nothing came up. Imagine that. Something's quoted on Wikipedia and it never comes up in a search. It's pretty funny to me. Let's try Alexander Pearson, now that we have the research button up here. No results. Imagine that. Do these people really exist? I don't know. Let's search everything. I'm sure the gentleman playing the guitar is certainly not Alexander Pearson from 1921, nor is Alexander Pearson some sort of corporate attorney. But if you come down here to Alexander Pearson Jr., look at this guy. 1895, September 2nd, 1924. Let's pull that up. Yeah. Prominent aviation figure in Army Air Service. Check that out. Pretty sure he's tied to Jimmy Doolittle. So, your research skills have to kick in, but it's a great way to find out your information while you're writing it. It's a great way to find out information in your course. Maybe you don't understand. There's no right or wrong way to use the tools. I'm just giving you examples here, guys. But I want to make you aware of them. I'm not here to tell you how to use it. I'm just here to show you how it works. How you apply it is clearly up to you. Your needs are all going to be different from one another. And how you utilize this technology for your benefit is probably also going to be different from one another. So there you go. Defining words in research with a little research box on Google Docs. Super easy, guys. Super easy.